Hey everyone, okay, so this is kind of like gonna go along with Charlie Says Ghost video. Kind of. I don't know. It's my own little rant. Okay, so I'm Wiccan, and my mother used to be pagan. And within the last year or two, she got really sick, and she almost died. And she had stopped drinking, which was good, always good. And she moved in with my grandma. So, um, my grandma lives about a mile from me, and there's this church across the street. And she had filed for a liver transplant and got a call back. And so, we were all like, yay, woo, and everything proud for her. And of course, you know, the people from the church that are across the street, we all know them. They're from the same town, so we know them. They all know that I'm Wiccan. They all know. I have nothing to be ashamed of. And, most of them are pretty cool about the fact they don't preach to me. They don't try to get me to go to their church or anything like that or nothing. And for that, I respect them. But there are the couple that are there that do preach to me. And one actually told me that, because I was pregnant with my son, who's 3 now, had actually told me that I am sending my unborn child to hell by being Wiccan and, believing in pagan beliefs and stuff. That's what she said. Okay. I haven't seen her at that church since, but okay, first off, you get a hormonal pregnant woman. And I was about 7 months pregnant. Okay, so I was really hormonal. And you tell me stuff like that. Okay, now I respect anybody's belief. It's just that, You respect me, I respect you. Even if you don't respect me, I'll try to respect you. I'll try. Can't promise something, but I'll try. So anyways, um, my mother started going, seeing them, and they were talking to her, and she's become very moldable. And she has become Christian, which is cool. She converted, to each their own. Sorry, you're gonna hear my son. It's morning time.
It's red soda.
Oh yeah.
It's already started.
It's already starting? Cool. Sorry about that. So then, okay. This is what bothers me. We had to drive all the way to San Francisco just so she could get her spot on this transplant list, which is about 4 or 5 hours from us. Anyways, the whole time that we're there, she's saying things like, "Oh, I really wish that you wouldn't be so stubborn and thick-minded, and you're going to hell, and I don't want to see my baby go to hell, and you're my firstborn child," and all this crap out of the blue. Okay, hold on. Pause that thought. Wait a minute. What? Excuse me? All of a sudden, I'm going to hell. Okay. Wait a minute. You were pagan for 20 years. Okay? And all of a sudden, you're talking to a few of your Christian friends, and now all of a sudden, you're Christian. I mean, she got baptized within a week, okay? They convinced her that bad that she was going to die and not get this liver transplant unless she was Christian. Okay, I guess, I wouldn't know, but I guess when you go through a life or death scare, you become moldable. I'll say moldable. You'll believe a lot of different things. She has honestly lost her mind. I mean, oh, I don't even know where, I can't, I'm like, at a loss for words, like, seriously, wow. So yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with every day. It's my mother saying that, I don't want my baby to go to hell, and then, okay, because I'm pregnant. I'm about 5 months pregnant, and, she is constantly saying like, oh, well, I'll pray for you, I'll pray for you. And I'm like, what are you praying for? Like, I could pray to my goddess for anything that is, like, related to my unborn child that I need any help with. Like, I can pray to her. I don't need you to pray for me, but, you know, it's a sweet gesture. And, sorry, the baby started moving a little weird. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. So, yeah. I get that, totally, where she's coming from, Charlie Says Go is coming from, when, and that's some stories. When she says that she's really tired of, well, not tired, but she's doesn't get why Christians have to preach. My question is, how can somebody that was a pagan for 20 years, I mean, a fully devoted pagan for 20 years, be so hypocritical and judgmental to their daughter who's wicked? I don't get that. And I ask her, okay, like, for instance, you know, I get a lot of new books and things like this. Actually, you know what? I think I have one. Okay. I had gotten this book by Silver Ravenwolf. It's The Solitary Witch for New Generation Book of Shadows. And I had gotten that book like last year or the year before. I finally found it because everywhere else was sold out. And she about had a heart attack. Now my grandma, I don't think my grandma was really anything. I mean, she was Catholic at one point, but she doesn't judge. Like, my grandma's what you think a Christian would be, or Catholic, or whatever. Actually, she doesn't remind me of a Catholic at all, but she's more like a Christian, a true Christian, because she don't judge or nothing like that. She follows her own belief. But anyway, she's very accepting. And I'm very close to my grandmother. Very close. I mean, there are times where she'll call me up and she'll be like going through a crisis, and she's like, honey, I need you to come over here because I need you to give me a reading or something, or I need you to help me banish some of these negative energies that are in my house, or anything, like, you know, she'll call me upon that, and that's cool. You know, I really appreciate that. But I got this book and I was so excited because I finally found it. You know, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about, like, the pagan community knows what I'm talking about. When you're really looking to find a book that you can't find, or it's sold out, sorry about the sound, or it's discontinued or something, and you finally get your hands on it, it's like, you're so stoked. Like, it's so awesome. So anyways, I was so proud, right? And my mom had a heart attack. And I said, okay, you were reading these books way before me. Why are you taking this, like, so wrong? You know what it's almost like? It's almost like getting a car, and then, you know, your mom drove that car for so many years, and then you get a car that's exactly like that car, and, you know, you've been driving that car for like 11 years, okay? She was driving that car for 20. She no longer drives that car. She traded it in for what she thinks is a better car. And she's ranting and raving at you because she thinks you should get the exact same car as her. That is my total, like, equivalent to that theory right there. Like, I think that I think the people that preach to you about, I mean, it could be any path, but mostly it is Christians. Not all, but some. I think that they're so scared